Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? And I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to check out NIO. And yeah, they have quite a lot of new stuff, so we're going to check it out. Definitely interesting. We can compare to there was the Polaris, that the launch pad that has been already closed, unfortunately, but you could have competed for 500,000.
Yeah, but that is ended. But they also have the $200 million EcoBoost support for project incubation opportunities.
Yeah, it's already done, but there's also a Planathon where yeah, you could win prize multipliers for crafting the best plan, but also yeah, plenty of actually activities and the Planathon, and definitely interesting. But the hackathon as well, we can bring ideas to life for a $35,000 grand prize, and the Polaris Plus that has yeah, already ended with the Polaris. And we have the all-in-one, all-in-NIO interoperability, native oracles, self-sovereign AD, decentralized storage, NIO name service, one block finality, best-in-class tooling, smart contracts, and multi-languages. So definitely plenty of features, fantastic features actually. We can take a tour, as you guys can see with that button in here. And yeah, NIO is new again after 4 years of stable maintenance operation. NIO is undergoing its biggest evolution as it migrates to N3. Most powerful feature. Yeah, but let's actually just go into the tour and see how it all looks like. We have the NIO Unleashed. Basically the tour around it. Multi-language support is extremely important because it making NIO even more open to all the programmers and etc. As we can see, hit the ground running with a language you already know and love. As with a new paradigm, blockchain development comes with a learning curve rather than introducing additional overhead. NIO helps developers by integrating it seamlessly with the world's most widely used languages and tools. So definitely fantastic to hear that. As you guys can see, plenty of different languages: Python, Java, TypeScript,
C#.
So yeah, definitely a huge variety. Those are the decentralized storage, because everyone of course wants to be even more safe, and decentralization definitely helps with it. No compromises on NIO NFS. Yeah, so yeah, your data always is securely encrypted and available for you. You're in full control of it, and that is also really great. With HTTP and S3 gateways, there's no re-architecturing being required to integrate existing applications or users with NIO-FS. And yeah, you can also earn gas for leasing your own used storage. So definitely helpful for you if you would like to get some of their currency gas, pay to pay all the fees and etc. You can learn more about the NIO-FS network as well, but let's just actually go further. We have the native oracle, and that is extremely important. Developers have it really easy to just get into any external resources, being of course the revolutionary tools, which is a smart contract. The usefulness is naturally limited by the data that you can access, but the native oracle definitely helps with it. It has introduced N3 and definitely making a huge change with it. Self-sovereign ID is something that is really helpful with the NIO ID. Your finances and assets will be super safe because only you will be able to access them. You can use the verification of the credentials by adding layers of authentication to your application. So of course, things like fingerprint, but probably Face ID, a password, and etc. So that will definitely be safe with you. Yeah, but let's actually go further with it, when we can learn also more about the ID with the button up. Domain name service, so that is also something quite helpful. Definitely you can create a domain with the .NIO ending, so that's fantastic. The native name service provides domain mapping for number of record types. It's powered by NFTs to enable open trading, so that is interesting. NNS alliances can be used to replace public addresses, contract hashes, and etc. Advanced interoperability, as we can see, definitely plenty of different blockchains and cryptocurrencies, and yeah, they have started with the interoperability protocol alliance with Poly Network, so NIO makes cross-chain interactions as easy as a native transaction. So that's making definitely keeping a lot of different assets easy, so you can diversify way faster and easier. It's connected with an ever-growing list of other blockchains. so they're gonna add more. But also there's the one block finality, and the fork-proof DBFT consensus makes it the most powerful settlement engine in the whole world. So we have basically a graph in here how it all works, but it is the first truly immutable blockchain, and the majority of approval between the consensus nodes required for each new block transactions on NEO are given immediate irrevocable finality as soon as they are added to the blockchain. So yeah, high performance DBFT consensus mechanism sparks a growing trend of adoption of BFT-based mechanism across the industry. Quite interesting, they have patented it. Dual token mode, so that is something interesting. They have two tokens, the NEO and the gas. Of course, NEO is the token that you want to have to keep, of course, long term, and is going to be used to keep the value. But the gas tokens will be used to pay for all the transaction fees and etc. All the fees included actually with the NEO token will be paid with gas, so you can just keep your NEO tokens as they are intact and pay for all the gas with the gas token, which is really fantastic. With fixed supply of 100 million and no divisibility in NEO, it's one of the most scarce crypto assets, and of course in NEO, and there'll be a bit more of it. Ownership of the network is also attached to NEO, which is extremely important, and that way you can also vote and etc. So yeah, definitely huge asset benefits for the dual token mode, but also the best in class tooling, extremely important again for all the programmers. It's way easier to work with NEO, and that way they can expand their chain super easily, and the project as well. So NEO's goal has always been to be the most developer friendly platform, and as you guys can see, they're using quite a lot of different languages as well, and packages and tools. And the crown jewel of NEO's developer experience is the NEO blockchain toolkit for VS Code, a really popular program to actually write code, built by the Microsoft alumni at NGD Enterprise. Toolkit offers industry best tools for easy networking development, testing, and time travel and debugging. So lovely, definitely plenty of languages as well. C#, again, Python, Java, TypeScript, and etc. Jump right in with N3, all in one, all in NEO. So you can download the wallet, visit developer resources guide to N3 migration, and also read the documentation if you would like, with all these buttons on the bottom. As you guys can see, here they are. But yeah, jump right in. The final wait is over. N3 is here, and we can actually enjoy it. So let's go actually to the documentation, see how it all looks like. We can get started. You see the NEO basics, node developer guide, reference, and support for exchanges. So you can get quite a lot of information, but let's actually go to the block and see how it all looks like. You can actually get quite a lot of information from it. Yeah, but here it is, and that's what I was looking for. So basically the dual token model. Let's actually dive a bit deeper into the NEO. It gives you the right to vote in elections to determine NEO council members, and also the right to claim gas needed to perform transactions on the NEO network. So a total, as we have seen, 100 million tokens, 10% split between all NEO holders, 80% split between successful holders, and 10% split evenly among the 21 members of the NEO council. 5 gas tokens are generated every block and distributed in 3 parts that way. And we also have a calculator with the NEO and gas calculator, how much gas tokens you will be getting for governance participation and for holding NEO. So for 1,000 NEO tokens, you get 0.8 gas per month and 35.04 gas per month for governance participation. So you need, of course, to be participating in it. But if you do, you are getting basically 35 times more. So that's lovely. Definitely worth participating in it. And we also have the migration page, more information about it. See the migration about the migration to N3. So definitely great. Let's get back to wrap it all up. If you like the video, please hit the like button, but do let me know what you guys think about NEO, in general, what you think about this project, what you like or not. I personally think the dual token solution is quite nice, and the migration to N3 opens up a whole bunch of new utilities. NEO Legacy to NEO N3 right here. We can see the website, wallet, and exchange and everything. So you have the key dates and etc. Make sure to get more information about the project as well. Because you have to remember, I'm not a financial advisor. When you start toward investing, you're doing is at your own risk. Remember about it. Be safe and responsible about your funds. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.